The woman was making pea rice, but her mother-in-law stopped her. Only men were allowed to eat peas. Women and children could only eat leftovers. Even so, the woman felt happy because her daughter received a new tricycle. The daughter wanted to eat peas too, but there were none in her bowl. The woman pretended to feed her a spoonful of plain rice, but the daughter refused. The husband heard them. He immediately scooped peas from his own bowl and put them into his daughter's. He said he would eat at this table from now on. When he was leaving, he saw his wife squatting in the kitchen. He felt heartbroken because he knew her dream. When the mother-in-law tried to make the daughter become a sea diver, the woman grabbed her daughter and tried to leave. The mother-in-law blocked her. The woman shouted that if she wanted a sea diver, she should send her own daughter. The mother-in-law got angry and slapped the woman. The husband came home just in time to see this. The mother-in-law tried to blame the woman first. He said nothing. He put down the peas and drawing book he had bought for his daughter, picked her up, held his wife's hand, and left the house. They rented a small home. The daughter could eat whatever she wanted, but rent was still a problem. The husband told the landlord he was looking for a new job. At work, his boss kept hitting him, but to support his family, the husband stayed silent. One day, when the boss tried to hit him again, the woman showed up. She had always appeared whenever he was bullied. She told the boss, "My husband will not work for you anymore," and pulled her husband away. With their rice jar nearly empty, the woman, who never begged, wanted to ask the landlord for rice. But before she spoke, he said no. She forced a smile. With no other choice, she went back to her grandmother's house. She could not ask directly, so she just cried. Her uncle said she was no longer part of the family. If she wanted to cry, she should not do it there. If grandma wanted to help, she could only use her ring. They had no rice left, but the woman still could not lower her pride. Grandma said she was still a child. That night, there was a sound at the door. Grandma took off her ring and kept digging through her things. The woman worried her uncle would see and tried to stop her. Then grandma pulled out a bank book. When the woman saw the number in it, she was shocked. Grandma said she had earned that money selling soup and rice. She hid it because she was afraid her son would waste it. Before she died, the woman's mother came to grandma. She said she was going to join her son. Thinking of her dead son, grandma felt full of guilt. The mother begged grandma to take care of her daughter. She only asked for help one time, and they would be even. The mother bought life insurance for the woman, which gave her a chance to live. They used the money to buy a boat. Just then, the husband's family showed up again. They celebrated loudly, saying their family now owned a boat. But the woman proudly said, "This is my boat, not yours. My grandma bought it for me."